Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do a foundation routine, a base sort of powder foundation blusher routine, and I hope you like it. And yeah, I'll start. What I'm going to use is my Revlon Colour Stay foundation. I really like this foundation. It's my favourite drugstore foundation, so I'll get on with that. I'm not going to do that first. I forgot. I'm going to use primer first. My favourite primer from the drugstore is the Revlon Photo Ready one, and I only use a tiny bit because I put it on my T-zone because I've got quite big pores, and this one does actually help to fill in my pores. So I'll start doing that. So yeah, this isn't actually a video on telling you what to do or you should do this. This is just the way I do it. I do watch YouTube videos myself and have done for years, and I have learnt a lot of things during the way, and I'm still learning a lot of things. So I think there's too many people out there saying do this or do that, or you shouldn't do this or you should do that. Then I don't think that's right. I think you should do this or you should do that. You do what you do, and you do what you're happy with and what works for you. If something works for you, then carry on doing it. If it doesn't work for you, then look for other ideas. But yeah, this is just the way I do it. So I hope you like it, but you can do it however you want. So as I say, I'm going to use the Revlon Colour Stay. And I'm in the colour, can never find it, Natural Beige 220. And I'm just going to pour a little bit onto the back of my hand. I don't actually put loads and loads of foundation on, about that much, so that's probably a pump's worth, something like that. Pump and a little bit maybe if you were pumping it out of a bottle. And then I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush, which I always use. You use anything, use your hands, use a sponge, use a brush, use a flat foundation brush. Just use whatever is good for you, because we all like different things, and this is the way I do it. And I always start on my nose for some reason. I always sort of stipple over my nose, and then so I start working under my eyes, and I start working outwards in a swirly motion. I'm actually sort of doing this video because I know you know, all know already how I put my foundation on and stuff, but I just wanted to say that I was getting sick of seeing photoshopped pictures, because I'm on Instagram, and there are loads and loads of people on there, makeup artists and just every, general person that I'm subscribed to. There's a lot of them that I was subscribed to that were using filters on their pictures, and it's just not right to filter your pictures. I used to actually. I started doing it at the beginning, because I thought I had terrible skin, which my skin's not too bad at all. It's not spotty, it's just that I've got lines under my eyes like I'm getting old, and I've got big pores, and the odd spot now and again. So at the start I did put a filter on mine, but you could see how fake and plasticky that I looked. But I'm just a general sort of everyday person. I'm not a makeup artist, and if you're a makeup artist and claiming to have fantastic work and look at me and look at my work, then please don't Photoshop or filter your work, because you can tell when people have done it. If it's like you would see in a glossy magazine or something, when someone is that perfect, their makeup is that perfect, it's just not real. So I've actually gone through some of my Instagram and unfollowed these people, because although I do think they're good at makeup and I think they look stunning, it's just all photoshopped, it's fake. Take a picture of your real face. Don't take a picture of something that's been filtered, because it gives girls the wrong impression, I think. It gives girls the impression that they should have amazing skin and that they can look like that, or why can't they look like that? Although they can look like that. If you want to look like that, use Photoshop or use a filter, you know. It just annoys me to see all these pictures, and especially when they're makeup artists. I think I've been doing my foundation while I've been talking for ages now. Especially when they're makeup artists and they're selling their work, they're selling their actual come and get your makeup done on their website. There's no one in particular, but you know, I have seen websites that they're using images of photoshopped images or been using filters, and they'll say, come and get your makeup done, I do this, I do that, I do this, and this is what I charge. And you're thinking, wow, if I can look like that, then I'll defo go to that one. And it's not right, really, because they've used Photoshop to do that, and it just, it winds me up somewhat rotten. Tell me underneath if it winds you up seeing all these beautiful model pictures of women that have done their makeup and look absolutely stunning, and their face and skin is just flawless, because it's just all plastic. It's not right. Right, anyway, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to put powder on. I'm going to actually use my MAC powder. I don't think I told you properly what I think about this. I don't think it's absolutely amazing, I will tell you the truth. I spent about £20, something like that, or £20.50 or something on this, and I've tried it with all different foundations. The lady in the shop told me it was great for oily skin. I've got oily skin. At the moment my skin's a bit blare because it's winter, so it's a bit dry, it's a bit combination, but I did buy this the other month and my skin was oily then, and it wasn't calming the oil down at all. I tried it with all different foundations, and I was trying different techniques of putting it on my face with just a brush or a sponge, and nothing helped. So between this and a normal powder, I'm not really seeing that much difference. It's not making me go greasy or anything. It's not a bad powder, I'm not saying that. It's just, I wouldn't buy it again, to be honest with you, but I'm going to use it for today, and yeah, I'm just going to use it for this video. But I could use any powder, don't particularly, that's just my review. I know a lot of people like it, but that is just my review of it. I'm just putting some concealer under my eyes because I forgot, and I'm just using the Stila concealer. That's quite hard to say. Stila concealer. Hide my bags. Yeah, so tell me if it annoys you, because it bloody annoys me, something rotten. I do like seeing pictures of pretty makeup and how they've done their makeup, but you can tell when you look at these pictures, you can tell that they've been photoshopped. And I think, that really annoys me. Why are you doing it? And I've asked some of the people as well, and they actually lie. I've asked some of the people, what filter have you used for this? And they'll say, I haven't used a filter. And I'll think, you bloody have, you're lying, you can see that you have. And it makes me angry. Anyway, there we go, I'm going to put my powder on. And I put my powder on with a sponge. You can do it however you like. I don't put it all on with a sponge, shall I say. I just sort of like to press it into my pores, because I've got big pores here, and a few on my chin. So I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to press it in. I've tried it all different ways, and this is the way I prefer to do it. So as I say, you do it anyway, do it with a brush, do it with a sponge, do it with your feet, do it however you like, however you feel comfortable. So that's about as much as I'll do with my sponge, and I've found then I can use a brush, so I use my dual fibre brush from Real Techniques and just swirl it round, and then dust over the rest of my face. I'm quite nervous actually. I don't know if you can see my blotches in this light. it's because I haven't done videos for ages, and I actually haven't done videos for ages because I had a bad tooth, I had toothache, and at the moment Tegan's ill. She's not very well at all. She seems a bit better. She's in bed actually at the moment. She seems a bit better at the moment, but last night she was terrible. She was burning up. But yeah, so that's that done. That's all I do for powder, and then I like to add a bit of bronzer. If you want to make yourself look darker, don't buy a darker foundation, try and buy it the same colour as your skin tone, because it looks stupid if you buy a darker foundation. We've all done it, I've done it millions of times, but I've learnt from my mistakes, and I now use a bronzer just to add a bit of bronze to my face. I'm going to use the HD Brows bronzer. You use whatever bronzer you like. I'm going to use my retractable brush and just blow it off. I know you're not meant to blow it off, you're meant to tap it off, but I like blowing it off because I don't do anyone's makeup. These are my brushes, so it's going on my face. If I was doing somebody's makeup, obviously I wouldn't blow it and, you know, do their makeup, because that's not right. But yeah, for my face, I don't mind. And really, I just put bronzer wherever on my face to make myself look bronzed. I put it on my forehead, put it on my cheeks, my chin, down my neck, on my nose, just anywhere really, just to add a little bit of colour. And then after doing my bronzer, I will do my contouring. Contouring is really hard. I'm not very good at contouring, but I do try. I use my Beauty UK bronzer in number 2 dark, and I use my contour brush from Real Techniques. Just swirl it round again. I'll blow it off. And in the hollows of my cheeks there, you will see, if you go like that and do a fish face, you will see the line there, and you can feel underneath where your cheekbone is. It's usually to the top of your ear, downwards towards your mouth, but you don't want to do it all the way towards your mouth. Start about where the hole is there when you're sucking your cheeks. And that's where I do it anyway. Again, not telling you how to do it, just showing you how I do it. So I just do that, and then I do it around my forehead, because I think I've got quite a big forehead. So this is meant to sort of make your forehead look a bit smaller, I think. And then I do my jawline, just right underneath my jawline, up to my ears. And then I do down my neck, in the middle, because I think I've got a double chin, and it's just to make my neck look a bit longer. Not sure that it does, but that's how I do it. So now that is done, I've just got to add blusher and a bit of highlighter. So I don't know where my highlighter is. I'll just find my highlighter. Right, I'm back, and the blusher I'm using is a sleek blush, and that is in the colour Flushed 935, and I'm using the NYX Pix Real Techniques cheek brush, which is just a nice size for me. It's a better size than the other Real Techniques one, I think. So I just do it on the apples of my cheeks and pull it up and back. I can see why people do use filters if they've got a really bad skin, because that's how I thought myself at the beginning. I thought, how can I put myself on Instagram when I've got really bad skin? but just to embrace your bad skin. It doesn't matter, you know, don't Photoshop yourself, you don't need to, you're beautiful as you are. So there we go, I've added that, and I will just add a little bit of MAC Soft and Gentle, which I really love, and I just add that with my fingers to the tops of my cheekbones. And I do actually wear highlighter all year round. I don't just wear it in the winter or wear it in the summer, because I love my highlighter, absolutely love being all shimmery. Not too shimmery, I don't want to look like a Christmas tree, but I do like it. Add a bit up there as well, and on the other side just adds that bit of glow onto my chin, and just in my cupid's bow. But I do love a lot on my cheeks, to be honest with you, because I love that glowy look. And there we go, that is finished. That's how I do my foundation. Sorry it's taken 16 minutes, but it was just a chatty video really, and telling you how much I hate people that use filters, because they really don't need to, and especially makeup artists, because if you need to and you're a makeup artist, then you can't be a very good makeup artist, because you shouldn't need to. You should show your real work and what your work is like. So everyone on Instagram, whoever's using filters and you're a makeup artist, stop it, because I'm going to press unsubscribe because I don't like it. But yeah, here is my face in all its poor pocked glory. I'll show it to you up close. Oh, sugar. And my eyebrows need doing because they look terrible. But yeah, that's my foundation routine, and I hope you like it, guys. You do it how you like to do it. And yeah, just learn from watching YouTube videos. That's all I've done. I hope you like this video, guys. Speak to you soon. If you've got any questions, please ask down below. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up. And please see my links below for non-filtered Instagram pictures. And go and see my Instagram pictures. If you go back, you will see I have filtered some of them because I thought that my face looked crap. But actually, it did look crapper when I used a filter, so no, I'm not going to be filtering any photos from now on. You'll be just seeing me, even if I've got spots, I don't care. Anyway, speak to you soon, bye!